YouTubers, this is Coop's Troops. This is Tabletop 3, Eastern Front. You could be used as a Western Front. 2, we got the buildings out. Here's an overview of it right here. We'll get closed in on the buildings one at a time. This is ceramic. I got that from my mother-in-law. I guess it's for a Christmas village. Then we go to this one. We have it ceramic again, but I did put a styrofoam, I guess, foundation with a door. To give it a little bit of height, I think, for the styrofoam. Most of them have been cut down a little bit because they were really high up. Let's focus in on one of the damaged buildings. This is just styrofoam. It's not to scale with the thickness of the walls, but I'm okay with that. It's cheap, looks pretty good. I did use a new thing, Vallejo Vallejo pigments, the powder stuff. So I got that. I thought that worked out pretty good. Here's a second story. That's styrofoam, but we do have wood flooring in that upper deck. And I think it's just for either balsa wood flat ones or dollhouse flooring. Then we come to this one. This is the one I like. You get the wood flooring, but with styrofoam. I know the thickness is really thick. But then we get the little bit of furniture, and we got a picture on the wall. So I thought that was pretty good. It's doable. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty sharp. We got the normal standard Woodland Scenic trees with the styrofoam base. I put rocks on them to give them a little weight. So we got that. We also come to our first, we homeschooled, and so I had a homeschool class. I tried to teach them some wargaming. This is one of the hills that the kids did. I thought that turned out pretty good. So I'm using that. It works out great. We got the standard wheat field crops. That's the doormat. Just rubber on the backside. I got my rock walls. I probably should do something with that, but it does blend into the... I don't have a battle mat yet, but I do have a green... just a green... I guess blanket or battle mat, but my wife, she hemmed it so it don't have no frayed edges on the edge. I think that's how you would say that. Let's go over here. Go out to our little burned out, we got on fire wool with the regular standard. So we take that out there. For what I did this for, though, was you take this over here. I just got them all out for the picture purpose. But let's say we have a blowing up building here. So you would take that out. This is what I do. And then you have the blowing up the blowing up building and put little rocks, little wood things, wood beams. And so you do that. We'll just put this back here. We'll put that one back in there. And then we'll go with the fire on there. What else do we have? Here's a couple, there's another on fire building. We do another building with the dollhouse flooring. But this time we have tables and chairs. I just built this just 5 minutes ago. I hope they're dry. I'll probably put some paint on that, and then lock it down so I don't lose them. But there's an example. You got the table and chair. Just focus in on that. Table and chair. There we go. Pan out, and then we go back over here to the. We do have a building with the chimney has been broken up, and I just put some little bricks in there. It's hard to see with the shadows. Let's see. There we go. There's some of the bricks. So we got that. And then we got some more homeschool terrain builders. There's a little wall with debris. We got some more debris, more cement columns there. Then we got the archway right there. Now one thing I do, there's the rocks on the hill, but sometimes I do use actual rocks. And this one's kind of big, but I thought that was pretty cool. So I put that there. I got smaller ones that work good. And then we go over here. Let's pan to one of the little walls I got made. That's this styrofoam base with XPS foam. I guess XPS foam or insulation. The bricks. And then we'll pan out, and that's just about it. But I got for every intact house, I have a matching house that is when it's blown up. I do have a few extra buildings that are just damaged, but for every intact house, I have a blown up house. Now, is it exactly the way it is? No, but that's not even, no one's even going to notice that. Okay, let's just pan out, and we'll call this so most of it is, let's go from the base, just a green cloth, styrofoam with the flock, rocks. We got the styrofoam walls, just paint. And then I did do the Viejo pigments on those. Wool for the fire and the smoke. And then we have the rock walls. And that's just on cloth. But look how Elmer's glue. That probably needs to be painted a little better. There's the glue mark. But they seem to be doing okay. Need to get them a little worked up a little bit better. But that's tabletop number 3 for Coop's Troops Eastern Front 20mm battle group. We're going to pan out. And I did do kept the phone at the level upright position. Okay, there we are. Coop's Troops out.